Welcome back to Homestead Corner. I'm Ginny, and today I've got a $25 budget stock-up haul from Dollar General. Today we ran out of town for a little bit. We had some errands we had to run, and I came across a Dollar General. And I don't normally shop at Dollar Generals. I don't have very good luck around here. It seems like other places have much nicer Dollar Generals than we have. So I did do the best I could for $25, and I found some really good deals. They had quite a few holes in there, but they still had a fair amount of stuff on the shelves, and I even found some stuff that was being cleared out. They're not going to sell it in that store anymore, so I was happy to get a few of those items. So let's jump in and see what we got. I have my receipt here, and I guess they give you a Saturday. On Saturdays, you can get 5 off 25. That's super good if you're in that area on a Saturday. And so today they had these Good and Smart tomato soups, and they were 10% off. They were clearing these out. They're just small tomato soup cans. It's condensed. You can add water or milk. These are great to add to rice, all kinds of stuff, noodles. Good to have on hand to mix things up, definitely. So I did grab 3 of these tomato soups. I wanted to get a little extra of that in the pantry. And let's see, what else did we find? Well, we found evaporated milk, the Clover Valley brand, for $1. So I did grab 3 of these cans as well. And our local stores are much higher than $1, almost $2 for evaporated milk. And these have November 2023 date on them. So I thought that was pretty good. She said they just are not going to carry them anymore. That's why they were clearanced out. And then I only grabbed 2 of their spices. I grabbed a chili powder and an everything bagel, but these are only $1. Our local Walmart has been going up. Most of their spices are over $1. They still only have a couple for 98 cents. So I thought this was a really good deal for $1. They had quite a good selection of spices in there, and spices will dress up any plain food you have, and it will make it so you can make it a bunch of different ways. So the more spices, the better. Stock up on those spices. All the spices you can get. Lots of them. And then I found this pastaroni, just a little box of pastaroni. They only had one. It was $1, which is still a pretty good deal. All the other pastaronis besides this angel hair one were higher than $1 for some reason. I don't know really why, but they were. And then I grabbed 2 of these wild caught pink salmon. These were a little over $1 a piece, and these have a good 2-year, let's see, 12, 27, 20, 24. These have a nice long shelf life, even in these packets. Canned ones are obviously going to last longer, but I thought these would be great for like a 1-person meal. You could make something up, or if you are having a salad or something, or even this pastaroni, you could add 1 or 2 of these in and make it a nicer meal and really dress it up to just dress up your meals and switch them up so they're different. And so I thought those would be great, because sometimes nobody wants to eat what I want, you know, and I cook for just one, and I'll mix up a salad or something for myself, and I could throw 1 of these in it. Would really make it a little nicer. And they also had 2 cans, well, they had a bunch of cans, but I got 2 cans, I believe, of the Starkist tuna. $1 a can, not a bad deal, same price everywhere else right now. Our local grocery store is a little higher, but so $1 is still a good deal. And then they were clearing out these chicken broths as well. I'm not sure why, but they were 25% off, so that was a nice score. They were 75 cents a piece, which is good. Maybe they don't sell good in this certain store, or so I did get a few other items that we keep in the pantry. Soap, two bars of soap for $1 is a really good deal. You can't have too much soap. You are going to need soap. Any emergency, you definitely want soap. So you want soap anyway. So we keep a good supply of soap in the house, and I think it is always good to add more bar soap. I love the liquid hand soaps and things like that, but we do keep bar soap because it is a lot easier and it's a lot more inexpensive. This is going to last way longer than one little bottle of liquid soap. So it is definitely a little more budget friendly. And then I picked up a 24 count of spoons, forks, and knives, 8 of each for $1. That's a super good deal. For emergency eating, we don't normally use this kind of stuff, but I think it's important to have some. So in an emergency, when you need to eat quick, if the water goes down, you want to make sure you can still eat without, you could do a open and eat thing, open up a can of SpaghettiOs and use a plastic fork. There'll be nothing to wash, which is good. If you're conserving water or the water's down or you're having trouble with water, it is definitely, having some of that on hand will definitely be helpful, so you don't always have to wash dishes. And then I did get some liquid hand soap too because I like it. I got this Clorox liquid hand soap, which was only $1 for a 14-ounce bottle, which I thought was a pretty good deal. Even Walmart, they are over $1 for 7 ounces. So everywhere I have been to, it's hard to get hand soap for under $1 or even $1. And this was a nice big 14-ounce bottle. I like that. Add it to the collection wherever you can. And I have not tried this before, so maybe some of you can chime in the comments if you have. This is from Personal Care Insect Repellent. We don't use it a whole lot, but I figure in emergency, if you have got to be outside to cook, if you're standing in the smoke, the mosquitoes aren't going to bother you. But you don't necessarily want to stand there choking on the smoke and having your eyes water. So, bug spray may be helpful. This says it is DEET-free. Plant-based repellent, repels mosquitoes. If anybody's tried this, please drop your opinion of it in the comments down below. We would love to hear about that. I'm going to give it a try and see how it works because, a mosquito season here in Maine, they'll carry you right off. These things are ridiculous. There's so many mosquitoes here. You can't stop for a second. You got to keep moving out there. And then I found, and this was only $1 for insect repellent, so I am very hopeful that it will work. And the next one is the Fisher-Price wipes. We love these little wipes for the car. Go bags, emergency bags, things like that, just on the go when you don't have a lot of water, you don't want to be wasting water. So these are wonderful for a quick cleanup if you need it. So I always like to have plenty of those on hand, definitely. And extras. And then they had the 3% hydrogen peroxide, the little spray bottles, like I usually get at the Dollar Tree. These were only $1. I thought that was great. And they also had rubbing alcohol in this size container as well for $1. It is a little expensive for the amount, but you get the spray cap and you use way less with the spray cap. You can really direct it right where you want it, and you're not like pouring it into cloth and wiping it all over the place and dripping it everywhere. Peroxide and alcohol can be a stinking mess, so I really like these spray bottles. I did notice they had the alcohol and peroxide there, so I thought that was great for only $1. You can't have too many. And I got an extra one just in case someone walks off then in my other ones. And then they had the big 4-ounce Colgate toothpaste for only $1. That's a super good deal. Everything is just going up so fast with this inflation, and it's going to continue to rise. So being on top of your pantry and the supplies that you use and you need, making sure you have an excess amount of what you use every day is really going to help you in the long run. Because right now, this is is $1. In 6 months, it could be $1.50, it could be $2, it could be $5. We don't know where this is going to go. We just know it's going to go up. There's no sign of it slowing down, this inflation. So I think keeping as much ahead as possible is definitely the thing to do at this moment in time. And the next thing I got is just some little small snack plates. You get 10 for $1. They're a little bit smaller, but that's okay, because a lot of times you're just having a little sandwich, or you need something for, you know, grapes or cottage cheese or whatever. You don't have to waste those big plates. And let's see. Then they also had a two pack of toothbrushes for $1. Another super good deal. Hard to find those in anywhere for $2 for $1 for 2 toothbrushes anywhere anymore. I am having a really hard time with that. They are getting really expensive. And then the last thing that I got is a pack of 35, the little brown lunch bags. We use these to dry a lot of herbs, things we forage, things like that. I will just open up a bag and put a single layer in the bottom, and that way you can kind of shake them around in there, and they dry really nice in paper bags. So I use quite a lot of these, and I especially use it for when we forage for things, because if they're for tinctures or something like that, I don't always forage large amounts of stuff. So like mullein flowers and, you know, leaves, I definitely would throw in the dehydrator, or, you know, or dry them outside on the screen. But just the little teeny flowers, these bags are perfect for stuff like that. Anything that is small that you want to dry, these work super good. We just put them up on the shelf, and every day give them a little shake, or you can open them up, move it around, sprinkle through them. I try to just do a thin layer on the bottom though. That way they get plenty of ventilation and they dry really nice. I spent $25 on this stuff plus tax. There was a little bit of tax here. There was 86 cents for tax. So I did get a pretty good deal. There were a few clearance items. You can still find clearance items. I definitely would look at those and see what you can get. We want to keep everything in our pantries and our emergency supplies as full as possible as we can. And when we can do it for a few cents less and get extra things in, definitely that helps every time. And that's it for today. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.